I think the College and Career Center serves as a great resource for students, but I think we're limited at times. This year, what we did to change access for students is we began opening the College Career Center at 7 o'clock because we knew students who didn't have a printer at home or didn't have a computer at home or Wi-Fi could have a place to print their homework assignments.
Gotten plenty of work done for classes, for scholarships, online classes, also college applications, and all the counselors are really helpful in there too if you need any help with that stuff. You can get assignments printed out too. But sometimes you have trouble printing though, so that's always a problem sometimes because there's a lot of students who do it. Yeah, I don't have a printer at home, so being able to print at school is really helpful, and they provided me with my laptop so I get my work done at home and then I come in the morning and print at the College Career Center, so that's really helpful. Okay, so most of the time I myself print out stuff for my English class, especially a lot of people do it for the same class too, Patterson. It's essays and other things, and sometimes there's too many people so there's a line and you end up almost getting late to class or being late to class, or they're just run out of paper or ink, and that's always a problem.
And today, for example, the frustrating part was our toner was out, and unfortunately we don't have, we have to reorder a toner, and we can find other resources to use on campus as a staff, but for students who are counting, who've planned out to be here at 7 o'clock and print, they're going to maybe have to get a grade dock because there's not a accessible place for them to print on a daily basis without the technology obstacles that they have.
I think weekly I probably print like 3 to 4 times maybe. So if I didn't have the College and Career Center, I wouldn't be able to turn a lot of assignments, especially in English.
Not just homework assignments, but also access college applications, job applications, summer programs. So a lot of those things a lot of the technology that we take for granted at home, if we have a computer or a smartphone, poses a big challenge for a lot of our students.
Yeah, a lot of my friends utilize the printers and the computers at the College Career Center too, because not a lot of them have printers at home or even computers. So being able to work on it at school or after school, anytime during school, is really useful.
It was this week alone we got an application for a summer program, and the application has to be downloaded and mailed. And if you don't have access to that opportunity, then I think a lot of students get discouraged by not being able to even research summer programs, but then go through the next step and follow through and get those applications in. Taking away this obstacle, I think that we would be giving students a lot more opportunities to be successful.
Without those computers, it would have been really difficult for me to apply to college, and I wouldn't have had any help. So I don't know what I would have done.
So this is my first year at Willow Glen High School. One of the biggest challenges I saw immediately when I began working at Willow Glen High School is access to technology. Working as a college counselor, academic and college counselor, the application process has become very different over the years, where it's expected that students complete the application online and submit their documents online, supporting documents.
I went in there not knowing any idea what college I want to go to, and then we toned it down to about 10 colleges, and I worked with the counselors, Ms. Hernandez especially, and we looked at colleges and we applied to them, and I also looked at majors. It took me a while to figure out what major I wanted.
A big challenge for a lot of our first generation college students is access to technology. submitting an application, registering for the SAT, scanning their financial documents to be submitted for financial aided scholarships poses a big
I
challenge.
applied to 9 different schools. I applied to Azusa Pacific University, Gordon College, Holy Names University, Notre Dame de Namur University, CSU East Bay, CSU Monterey Bay, CSU Long Beach, San Francisco State University, and I think that's all. And USF. And I got accepted to Azusa Pacific, which is my first choice. Notre Dame de Namur, San Francisco State University, and Holy Names University.